Hello and welcome to this episode of Sutton News Network. My name is Carson Mao and I will be your host. Sutton is a place of some pretty interesting people. In this episode, we'll be talking about some past and present events that are taking place in Sutton. So without further ado, let's get into it. As you may know, Sutton is celebrating their sesquicentennial, or 150 years in existence this year. So we have a very special guest on this episode of the Sutton News Network. His name is Tristan Hofaker, and he created a video to help celebrate this amazing milestone that Sutton is achieved this past year. Tristan, come on over.
Howdy, Carson.
Hello, Tristan. So talk a little bit about what all the work you had to go into to create this amazing video to help support the 150 years.
I was first assigned this assignment. I'm gonna need all the footage, and I gotta gather up every place that I need to capture around town and just get to put into this 150 year video. So what I did was I took a drone and I flew it around town and got some high angle footage that was required for some of the angle shots in the video. And then I also went downtown with my camera and took some downtown videos and put that into a program called Adobe Premiere Pro, and pretty much just combined all the clips together, added in some music behind it, some titles, and bam, yeah, the video.
So it's a really great video, and I highly encourage you all to tune into it. It's truly amazing, and I personally love the history of Sutton, so it really kind of grasped my attention to see there was a video. So what was your biggest inspiration? Like when you saw something, for instance, the Civil War monument in the park, you saw that, you were like, I want this in there, for instance. What was that big inspiration? It was like, that's what I want to cover this video.
So the really coolest thing that I thought while just trying to make the video is I went back into some of the pictures and saw like what time period they were from, and like how this is related to this, and how it has changed just over the past years. And one of the videos, actually in the video, is a picture of the old bridge from, I think, like 1923?
That's possible.
Somewhere around there. But it just has totally transformed since then. It used to have like this giant bridge going over it to hold the whole foundation above the school creek, and now it's really just advanced just over the past year. So yeah. I just thought that was really cool and really inspirational.
And I mean, really a milestone that Sutton has is you look in the gym, all the banners. You know, it started out in 1919 with a Class B state championship, and now, you know, we're over 100 years later, and how that's all changed. You know, the school used to be 2 stories, and now we got circles. You know, so it really has advanced over time.
It really has.
So once again, I want to thank you all for tuning in to this. We have Tristan here who created the video. We really appreciate him doing that and all that he has done for Sutton School, as well as the community as a whole. Once again, thank you, Tristan, and please go ahead and tune into that video. It's amazing. Thanks again, Tristan.
You're welcome.
So now we have our golf segment of the show. To talk about the golf season, I have Tanner Huber here. Golf, the game to play the least amount of golf. So tell me a little bit about how you prepared for the season as a whole.
You know, Carson, preparation's one of those things where just the more you practice in general, the better you're going to get. We prepared anywhere from playing almost like little mini games. We play 150 out one day. We play a scramble to get a feel for the team with each other, or simply we just go hit range or chip and putt on the green.
So several things to help you get ready for a meet or anything that golf might throw at you. What about some individual highlights you've had?
Individual highlights, you know, I can't say I've had a whole lot. One of my favorite ones was when we went down to Superior, and I placed 7th out of 60 kids. That was a cool individual highlight. Or birdieing just holes on almost every course. That's always nice.
It's got to be fun. So what advice you might have for some people who are considering going out for golf but not 100% sure yet?
Golf's one of those things, just like most sports, you have to be passionate about it. So if you just think it's going to be a side hobby, don't be in golf. And if you are going to be in golf, take it seriously. Have some fun with it as well. Just practice, 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 and you're going to get better. You don't have to have thousands of dollars worth of clubs. Anybody can swing a club, and if you're passionate about it, you'll love the sport and you'll do good.
Words of wisdom. What about your favorite course that you've played on?
Favorite course? Well, I know my least favorite is going to be Fillmore. Favorite, I'm probably going to say Sutton. Sutton's got a pretty easy course, considering that we play there all the time because we're from Sutton, so I'd go with Sutton.
Makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Tanner, and good luck at districts.
Thank you.
Go get them.
You bet.
Okay. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Sutton News Network. Until next time, thank you on behalf of the Sutton media team and myself. I haven't made it that far. I don't know what I say next. I'm Carson Mao, and we'll see you next time. That's not how we're going to end that. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Sutton News Network. Until next time, on behalf of the Sutton media team and myself, I'm Carson Mao, and we'll see you next time. That wasn't terrible.